comes the highwaywoman. She comes with music for your soul, and then moves along. She moves along.
And if you're just joining us, this is Bridget London. I'm so excited because I have one of my oldest friends and favorite singer-songwriters in the world, Mr. Dale Watson, on the program this week. He's got a brand new album out. We're going to be featuring cuts from that and find out what's going on with him. So, hey, Dale, how you doing?
I'm hanging in there, Bridget. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Oh, man, I'm so thrilled to finally have you on the show. I've been wanting to have you on for so long.
I've been trying to do it for a while. But I'm glad it finally worked out.
I know you got a really busy schedule, so I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with us today.
Oh, back at you.
So, how are things going? Are you in New York right now? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm doing some radio promo with Sirius XM, hitting a few of their shows and doing some prospect TV, some TV auditioning, you know.
Oh, so, cool. All right, great.
Just kind of rolling all kind of birds into one deal there.
Great. You've always got so many projects in the works. Right now, we're going to focus on this brand new album, El Rancho Azul. Tell me a little bit about the name and how that came about.
Well, it actually came from a friend of mine who has a ranch. It is the El Rancho Azul Ranch up in North Texas, actually outside of Dallas. And when we went out there, they made these posters, and it was just such a great poster, and it kind of fit. The whole night was like a Texas fun party, a lot of Lone Star, a lot of stories told, and I just thought, well, this feels like the album, you know.
Oh, cool.
So that's how we came up with that. Just something different to let people know that it's a bit of just bring a little mystery to the whole album.
Cool. And did you record this at Pedernales? Is that right?
Yeah, Willie's place up in Pedernales. Recording there, it's a little bit out of the way, but it's still. I've done lots of records out there. So
yeah. All right, let's get right to it and feature a track from it, and we'll come back and talk a little bit more. How's that?
All right, great, thank you.
You bet. Let's start out with I Lie When I Drink, folks. The one and only Dale Watson. We'll be right back.
Oh, I lie when I drink, and I drink a lot. I only drink when I'm missing you. I walk in, the bartender rolls his eyes. At the same time.
And that was I Lie When I Drink from Dale Watson's brand new album that drops this month, El Rancho Azul. The album is fantastic, folks. Make sure you get a copy of it, download it, physical copy, however you get music these days, but it's really great. There's a song now I was really wanting to talk to you about that you've got included on here, Dale. It's called The Daughter's Wedding Song.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really write it because my daughters got married, because they're 20 and 14, but you played many weddings where you have to do a song for the dad and daughter to dance to. And I used to use a farmer's daughter, but the problem with that is in that the mother's dead, right?
Right, yeah.
So I decided to write a song that would fit for a father-daughter dance. In doing so, man, it's a tearjerker for me, because I obviously had to pull on my relationship with my kids, and so thinking about that. So it's a strong song for me, just because it's pretty personal.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, how about we play that for everyone, Dale?
All right.
All right, this is Daughter's Wedding Song from Dale Watson's new album, El Rancho Azul.
Today I'm giving my daughter away, with her hand the key to my heart. Today I'm giving my daughter away, it's her time to make a new start. Now today I'm giving...
And that was The Daughter's Wedding Song from Dale Watson's brand new album, El Rancho Azul. here on the Highwaywoman radio show. This is Bridget London. If you're just joining us, I'm very happy to have one of my oldest friends from Austin and favorite singer-songwriters on the show. Is just always putting out one great record after another. And I've got to tell you, Dale, I don't even think I've had a chance to talk to you since you put out the Sun Sessions. But wow, what a great album that was as well.
Oh, thank you, Bridget. I mean, we there's a little different stuff than I normally do, but it was it got close to being nominated for, it got in the nomination category for a Grammy. And make that clear. It wasn't nominated. It was up for a nomination. So it was labor of love, obviously, because going to Sun Studios is like the mecca, for me.
That's right. Don't you have a doorknob from the Sun Studios, if I remember right?
No, I have the doorknob from Capitol Studios.
Oh, from Capitol. Okay.
But I got this. I got the original shades. Them old blinds that go on a door on the recording studio door that leads from the street into the recording studio. I got the original blinds that were on that door.
Very cool.
From Sun Studios. It is very cool.
Very cool for music geeks like us, anyway.
Exactly.
Well, I love the Sun Sessions. I play you every show, of course. I'm sure you know that.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, of course, and really love this new album, and this is just straight up Dale Watson honky tonk here we've got going on.
That's pretty much it. Drinking songs, and there's only one slow song on it, and on the rest of them are pretty shuffles and half times, that type of thing.
Why don't you pick a song for us? Let's play something else. Want to pick something for us to play?
Sure. Let's do Where Do You Want It?
Little backstory there, Watson. Written for, do you want to tell?
Give me the finger right now with his three little stubs.
You want to tell folks what inspired that?
Sure.
All right.
Well, it's a fictional story about what happened with Billy. I wrote the song going by what radio and TV said about Billy Joe Shaver's confrontation in the bar out in Lorena, Texas. And from what they were saying, he told the guy, "Where do you want it?" And the guy put a knife on him, and so he got a gun and asked him where he wanted to get shot. When I wrote this song, I was really soon after I think it was only a week after all that happened. So I thought, well, I better call Billy and ask him if this is okay or if I should throw it away. And he said, no. He says, songs are like your kids, I said, some kids are ugly. So I said, no, keep doing it. So that's what I did. It caused him a little grief though in trial and everything, but they told us it's just a fictional thing. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened.
He loves it. He actually mentioned it when I interviewed him for the show, and he actually mentioned it on the interview. Believe it or not, yeah. He loves it. He loves it, Dale. Let's play it for everybody. You'll find out why. This is Where Do You Want It here on the Highwaywoman radio show from Dale Watson's brand new album El Rancho Azul.
Billy's reputation is the kind of guy that wouldn't hurt a fly, but with provocation, well, hit on Billy's wilder side. Billy had the nerve, oh yeah, that old boy jumped right on it. Billy asked him, "Where do you want it? Where do you want it? On the way when it feels the pain, 'cause I'm gonna give it my best day. Boy, I warned you. Leave me alone."
And we're back. That was Where Do You Want It here with Dale Watson on the Highwaywoman radio show. So tell me we haven't had a chance to catch up in a long time. What's going on with you? Tell me about some projects that are happening with you. Anything you want to share with the folks? I'd love to hear what's going on.
El Rancho Azul is the main focus right now for a good while, but I'm also self-releasing Elvis Sun Sessions 2, which is more the Elvis side of the Sun Session stuff. It's going to go just on the website. I just recorded an EP of 6 songs. It's going to be on vinyl coming out in March.
Oh, cool.
45. It's got 3 songs on each side. And it's all songs about goodbye. I wrote the songs, a couple of co-writers on that, some girls. I know one in New York and one in Nashville. I wrote it from the standpoint of if my ex-wives could write a song, what would they write a song? Telling me it was all inspired by this. It was all inspired by this one picture of this girl in New York, Selena Lee. He's a singer too. She had this picture of her in a bunny outfit when she worked at the Playboy Bunny Hotel in New York, and she's flipping the guy off. It's taking the picture, but with a smile. So it inspired me to write a duet called "If You." But it's a play on words. It's if you think I'm going to stick around, well, don't. If you feel that way, little I, big F, little Y, little O, capital U. You know.
Very cool. We can't wait for that. Wow, you're trying so many new things. Really, always doing. Yeah.
Just keep going, and then this South by Southwest, we're going to do a live chicken bingo at Jenny's along on do it, and probably follow that up with a chicken tour and with my chicken band, my chicken bus, and go on the chicken road. I don't know if you got to do a lot of bleeping there.
I'm going to have to, yes, but that's all right. That's what the little tone thing is for on the program, so we can use that little bleep out. You know, I wanted to ask you too about what was the play that you were involved in last year. Do you mind telling us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that was a fun thing. Most different experience I've had as far as show business. A play, which is not normally my medium. I went out for the lead role and got it, but then backers wanted to have a major name, so they got a Tony Award-winning guy to be the lead role, and I was his understudy. And they wrote a role for me called the Zydeco Cowboy, and it was fun doing it. It was Stephen King wrote the play, John Mellencamp wrote the songs, and T-Bone Burnett did the production.
Wow!
And of the music and stuff. So it was pretty amazing experience. You know, it was a lot of fun, and of course it's a very dark play because it's Stephen King. And then we took it to New York and did a pitch thing out here they do. And I guess it'll probably go to Broadway, I imagine, because it's really good.
That's really
It was a lot of fun working with them. All them guys were fantastic.
Yeah, something, a totally kind of a different thing to kind of branch out and do something creative in a different way, you know?
It was difference is it was a little bit like Groundhog Day, doing the same thing, same time, over and over and over. You know me, I don't even do the same set list. So
no.
it's a big
yeah,
difference.
You're more spontaneous. Yeah, I'm sure that would be a little bit different doing something like that. God, I wish I could have seen that. That's really cool, Dale. You'll have to keep us posted. You know. Yeah,
and then I'm just doing other movie stuff, you know, and plays. That's what I'm doing here in New York. I got a couple auditions I'm gonna get, you know.
And now this new album, and of course you're going to be touring. Are you going back to Europe again anytime soon?
I'll be going back next week, next Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
A week from today, one say.
All right.
I'll be flying to do about a month in Europe, doing Croatia and Slovenia and Austria, Germany, France, England, Italy, Holland, Belgium.
God, how many times do you think you've been over there now, over the years?
Ooh.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, a whole lot. I wouldn't even be able
Can't
to
even
guess.
count. Yeah. Yeah.
Right from the get-go, got my frequent flyer miles, but I didn't. I'm sure I would have had a couple of trips by now.
So with this new album now, a couple of these songs now, didn't you write one of these songs maybe on the fly at a gig, like the Quick, Quick, Slow, Slow? Is that right? Am I right about that?
That one came quick. Yeah, Quick, Quick, Slow, Slow was on the gig, and so was I Lie When I Drink, actually. That was at Continental Club. A guy just yelled that out in the audience because I was saying something, and he said, "You lie when you drink." I said, hey, that's a good idea for a song.
It sure is.
So,
it sure is.
So actually, most that's how I write these days. Mostly is on stage. It's probably the EP that's coming out. That's the only thing that I actually sat down on purposeful to write a project.
Cool. Well, how about we play? Let's see. What do you think about maybe we play "Give Me More Kisses"? Let's play that one.
Give Me More Kisses. You bet.
All right. Here's Dale Watson, folks, from El Rancho Azul.
Give me one, give me two back. Oh, just touch the damn lips to mine. Neither one is twice as fine. Come on, baby, just a little old peck. One on my cheek and one on my neck. Give me more kisses. Give me more kisses. Oh, give me more kisses. Give me more kisses. Give me more kisses. I need your kisses now.
And that was Give Me More Kisses from Dale Watson's brand new album, El Rancho Azul. Of course, drops this month. Actually, this week, right, Dale? Or the end of the month, right?
29th. 29th.
January 29th. You can pre-order on Amazon. And, of course, get your copy as soon as you possibly can. This is such a great album. Of course, all of Dale's records are great. I highly recommend the Sun Sessions for those of you who maybe don't have that yet as well. And, of course, you know, Dale, one of my favorite albums is still going all the way back to, you know, your first record. I mean, it must feel good that you've got, I mean, all throughout your whole career, you've had such a solid outlay of great country records of all these years. And how many albums have you made now?
I think this is number 24.
24. Wow, that's amazing.
So some of them are available only in Europe and, you know, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything that you, like a dream project that you have yet to do that you'd still like to do?
Probably a duet album would be great. You know, just nothing to album, but just duets with you know, friends and because it was fun doing the duet with Sarah Gale Meach. She's a singer from she lives in Nashville. I don't know if she's really from there. I think she's from California. But you know, she's got an album out. It was a lot of fun working with her. It was really easy to just do some duets. Maybe I'll probably have Rosie do a duet with me on that live at Jenny's album, but Rosie Flores. But James Imfeld is another good friend of mine. You know, we'll just get some friends and just do some duets. You know.
Cool. Sounds very cool. All right. Well, let's play one more track from this new record. And anything else coming up you want to tell folks about, Dale?
But no, we're just going to be touring our butts off all over the country, all over the world right now. But once we get back, in the spring, we'll start hitting it pretty hard on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, you know. So we're going to be out there.
That's right. That's right. And, of course, we want to remind folks in Texas that and when you're home, you've got your regular haunts at the Broken Spoke and Continental Club.
Yep.
All right.
And Jenny's, of course.
And Jenny's, of course. And Jenny's, of course. Well, I'm so happy to have you on the show, Dale. I really appreciate you coming on today and love the new album.
No, thanks for being persistent and being able to keep in touch. It's been I went through a little tough time with the divorces and all that kind of stuff. So, well, one, not two, just one.
Just one.
so I was a little bit out of pocket for a little while. So
I hear you, honey. Well, I love you, and I love this album, and I'm always proud of you, and always excited about new music from you, and want to tell folks El Rancho Azul, they need to get it. That's right.
El Rancho Azul, a very mysterious album.
Mysterious. Let's go out with Thanks to Tequila. I've had my share of tequila shots with you over the years. This is Dale Watson. Dale Watson, folks. Thanks, Dale.
Thank you, honey.
Thanks to tequila. I tried to tell her you sure look nice, but it came out like you just shy. Thanks to tequila. Yeah, I should have stuck to beer, but I'm more evenly impaired. As a demon whom I'm a little more familiar. Cause when I tried to apologize, it sounded like you half laughed. Thanks to tequila.
Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Bridget London, and this has been the Highwaywoman Radio Show.
Now there she goes, the highwaywoman, and she's brought music to your soul, and moves along, she moves along.